Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. On the play fake, it's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got his man. Complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More for MetLife coming right up. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And they won't do it. So that fall's incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets looking at 3rd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Inside.
1st down, Rodgers. Quick hitter complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has the connection to Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, a run with Barkley. He breaks a tackle, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. So we hit. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by C.J. Mosley. There he goes, right sideline. Jets have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers set to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by 7. 3rd and 2, Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
26. 30.
Looking to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Going 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. Get on.
Here he is to throw. It's caught. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it's 3rd down now.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Goddard makes the catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they face second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll look to throw it. Able to find Dotson here. He has room past the 25. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And his time expires. This game ends on that miss. So the win goes to the Jets. And it's